A one-time only value from my grandma's. This is the original coffee cake that you've loved for so many years here at QVC, and today we're bringing it to you at a great price, $23.98 for the 28 ounce. You're gonna get a lot of slices out of this. But more than anything, you're gonna get a lot of happiness and oohs and ahs and tummy-filling goodness when you get to bite into these cakes. Now today we have a brand new flavor for you. Marie-Louise Ludwig is here with me. She is the baker extraordinaire that brings us lots of great foodie ideas. This one, I love this offer because we're giving everybody the opportunity to get the original cinnamon walnut, but we've also got two very, very spring summer flavors. The Patriot cranberries with the blueberries, that is always very popular and it always sells out quickly. So if you like that, don't wait on that. And then the brand new lemon white chocolate, which I would like to say I had a hand in kind of, in pushing for this flavor.
Yeah.
Because I always ask for lemon white chocolate everything. So if you're the person that loves like lemon cooler cookies or any type of lemon tart cake, go for that one and try it out for yourself. Now your item numbers have 96649. Marie-Louise, where do we want to start?
Where do you want to start? Let's start at the very beginning.
Yes, with the original
very good
recipe.
Place to start. All right, the cinnamon walnut. So we're going to Boston. These are baked fresh from scratch in Boston. Small batch baking, cinnamon walnut, signature. We're actually going to go to Boston. We're going to take a little peek behind the scenes at the bakery. Here we go. All right, so here, small batches in here. I think one thing that's exceptional about my grandma's coffee cake is the fact that when you watch this little movie that we put this little vignette together, we have bakers. We have bakers who are on the line, hand filling, hand loading. When we have a cake with apples, they're hand peeling the apples. Everything gets loaded. It gets finished off most times with a generous helping of cinnamon sugar. He's dusting it on top right there. Slow bake for an hour in an oven. They are cooled. They are put into a wrapper that allows you to put them into the freezer for a full year, those 15 slices, if you will. This is how it arrives at your door, fresh. Eat it or freeze it because there's no preservatives in our cake, no trans fat, so it freezes beautifully.
That happens to be the lemon
That's the new
white
one.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Which is very, very popular. It's brand new today. They've never done this flavor before. It's like the perfect kiss of lemon, the perfect amount of chocolate.
I know you love white
it's
chocolate
It's bright,
lemon.
it's happy, perfect with a glass of lemonade or tea, or, again, great with coffee as well.
Look at the walnuts in here. This is where it all began, the original recipe. This recipe dates back over 150 years now, still making them the same way. If you're one of our QVC family who loves this cake, you will note the cake has not changed in size, quality, consistency, ingredients in all these years. And in this case, those fresh, crunchy California Mariani walnuts, that cinnamon sugar, that pure Madagascar bourbon vanilla, finished off with more walnuts and cinnamon sugar on the top, so moist and dense from that sour cream.
We've got over 500 people placing orders. $6 gets
Crazy.
it home. All of our food ships for free, including this. It comes to you baked fresh. Like literally, these cakes are not even baked
Oh no,
yet.
we'll call them in.
And
They'll
then
bake 'em
they
for ya.
bake them and they ship them directly to you or to anybody in the country. So when you think about the fact that you can get the cinnamon walnut, which is the original, you can get the cranberry with the blueberry and the patriotic, or you can get that brand new lemon white chocolate at one of the best prices. In fact, the lowest price you're going to see it at for the next 3 months. Today's your day to check out of your shopping cart. All right, so I know you can you can smell the lemon. Here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
It's not overly lemony.
No.
Yeah.
No,
It's
just
like
a
the perfect
nice,
amount.
just a breath of fresh springtime lemon in there, and then the white chocolate all the way through, and that signature streusel in there. Oh, when you open up the box and you whip it, can you smell it? It smells
I keep
so
eating it, which is the problem.
scrumptious.
I really should be focused on doing my job.
And
then right over there.
an old friend we haven't seen in a little while, so I'm going to hold this up. This is our Patriot cake, fresh cranberries, fresh New England blueberries all the way through, our red, white, and blue cake, if you will. We have this on in the spring and the summer seasons. These cakes are so incredibly moist and dense. In fact, I just picked it up and my fingers are all sticky on the bottom. Look at this. On a cake plate,
Listen, over
having
1,000
a party,
orders placed.
and look at this. When you pick this up, it is dense, and it's not because there's butter in here. No butter. It is sour cream all the way through, and look at that. You can see the glisten in those cranberries.
Yeah, and that's not
blueberries.
a jam or a preserve.
No.
Those are real.
That's real
fruits
fruit.
put into the cake,
all the way
baked
through
in there,
Yeah.
really old-fashioned
Love it.
style. With over 1,000 orders placed, I want to remind you that our one-time only values and our today only prices, these prices go away at the end of the day. Now is your chance to check out of your shopping cart and make sure that you have this cake home. You know, I often think about like summer entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody really wants to like bake, right? Like nobody wants to like get all that,
Turn your
do all
oven
that
on.
work,
No,
turn the
no,
oven
no,
on.
no, no.
This is simple, it's easy, it's at the ready. We'll show you some ideas
Yeah,
here.
let's do some
Whether you're
ideas.
just slicing it up or turning it into trifles or parfaits or even turning them into a French toast breakfast, you can do all of those with your My Grandmas.
Well, let's start right here. So one might ask, how many slices can you get out of the average cake? Look at this whole platter, about 15 slices, and this is when we're cutting them this way. So if you've got that cake in the freezer, it thaws out lickety-split. You have people suddenly come to your house and like, oh no, what am I going to serve? Then you have a little bit of whipped cream, some fresh berries on the top, and there you go. You're ready to go on here.
How
And
about
then
over here?
the French toast.
Ooh, I have
I'll
an
tell
update
you what.
for you though. Here's what's going on.
Take it away.
We have 800 people on the phone lines placing orders, 2,000 orders already placed. If you want lemon white chocolate, we have fewer than 200 left, and then it's gone.
We
Right,
knew
very
that would
first
be
time that you're
yummy.
seeing it, one time only price. You're not going to see that for 3 months at this price. Then we have right over here the cinnamon walnut. And if you want that cinnamon walnut, it is always the most popular. That's the original 150-year-old recipe with the vanilla from Madagascar, as well as, of course, the cultured sour cream. And then up here, the patriotic cranberries and the blueberries. If you want that one, we haven't seen that in forever. We only
know.
do this for like Memorial
Seasonal,
Day.
and we haven't had any new
July
cakes for a
4th.
while. So how wonderful that not only are we launching a brand new cake
Yeah.
in time for spring and summer, but it has a one-time only price on it as well.
Yeah.
That's like winning,
I
winning.
couldn't resist.
What would you
I
like
had
to hear?
to
Juiciest
sneak on
one.
in.
What do
I had
you
to
wanna
sneak on in.
try?
I had to try the new flavor,
Okay.
obviously.
All right,
There you go. There's your piece.
Okay.
Don't expect you to
That's a
eat the whole
mighty piece.
thing.
Okay,
exactly.
thank you.
Eat the whole thing.
Generous
Yeah, take it
cuts. I
home.
grew up in an Italian family. What can I
Oh
say?
my goodness. So
Everything
this
big.
is lemon blueberry. No,
This
what
is
is it?
lemon white chocolate.
Whoa,
So lemon and
whoa.
white chocolate together.
Look at that.
Look at that. With that
swirl
signature
through it.
swirl all the
It
way
is
through there.
so moist. Look at that. My
has no
fingerprint
chance
just
to bounce
stays
back.
there. Okay, here we go. I'm getting in
And
there.
as a reminder, our cakes are always kosher, and we know that's really important to a lot of our QVC family. But do you love it? So good.
Love it.
It's eating a memory. It's memory on a plate, I say.
Oh my gosh. It's so fresh. It's so zesty, but the texture of these cakes will blow your mind.
Yeah.
I just
Really
imagine
good.
this like a cup of coffee in the morning or a little midday. We have some great tea that's coming up a little bit later
from
in the
Tea
show.
Forte,
From Tea
yes.
Forte. This would be a perfect compliment. This is stunning. I'm not shocked. Everything they bring is stunning.
Or like, you know, maybe you're doing like a wine spritzer, like we had the Gaze wine spritzers
Oh,
last
yeah?
week, or maybe you're doing like a roar drink with this.
This is
Here's
so
the
good.
thing. If you have it in your freezer, if you have it in your fridge, and you have it at the ready, you'll enjoy and love this experience. For $6, try it out. M96649 is your item number.
Well, I can't stop. I
If
gotta
you
walk
want
away.
the cinnamon walnut,
Bye, Jill.
that is always the most popular. You don't want to wait on ordering that. Lemon white chocolate is sold out, so
Oh,
sorry.
yay. Thanks, everybody.
down.
Oh, our team's going to
And
be
then
so
if
happy.
you want Patriot, cranberries, and blueberries, that is available as well. M96649 is your item number, Marie Louise. You're
I'll
the
be
best.
back in a
Thank
few.
you. That's right. She's coming back a little bit later. All right, listen. A lot of people are already asking about